Hey guys, welcome to another episode. I've been working on my Excel course, as I've already mentioned a lot of times, and I wanted to have this cool logo reveal at the beginning of the videos, and I went ahead, did it in After Effects, but then ended up recording a bunch of my videos from PowerPoint presentations. What I want to share with you today is really easy and simple way to animate anything in PowerPoint and then save it as a video or just have it to be a part of your presentations. We're going to look at how to animate motion graphics, so how to animate a logo reveal for, let's say, your initial slide to capture more attention from your audience. And we're also going to look at how simple it is to add simple animations to charts in PowerPoint just to make it all more visually appealing. So by the way, if you're enjoying those videos, a sub would be tremendously appreciated, and also thumbs up if you enjoy the content. So let's just go ahead and dive straight in. That's the logo animation that I want to do. The way I did it initially was in After Effects. So I have this image reveal, then the magnifying glass slides in, the chart zooms in, and if you can see, I'm removing part of the initial chart so that I'll arrive at the logo. In order to do that, I just went in Photoshop and got my logo, separated all the elements, added some white to fill the bar chart here, and I also created one version of this line chart where I included a whole line chart. And then I thought that I want to use that in presentations. Probably know that you can add videos in PowerPoint, but there's always been prone to errors. It arrives at a larger file size. If the machine that you're running PowerPoint, your presentation on, has some issues with codecs, open this empty PowerPoint and see what we can do. I'm gonna go ahead, export all those images as PNGs, and you can see here that I have this background, and this is actually the background that I want for my presentations. And I've added it here because my idea is that first I'm gonna show this line chart and then I'm gonna cover it with this one, so to hide the chart behind. So when I have the magnifying glass and the bar chart, and this here is gonna be empty. Back to PowerPoint, just drag and drop all my images in a PowerPoint slide, and I'm gonna close these design ideas. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to be careful because I want those two to align perfectly, and right now they align perfectly. So I'm going to select the magnifying glass, fit it here, should be somewhere here, and then I'm going to fit this as best as I can. Go to animations. The first thing I want to do actually is go to design, format background, and pick my color, and I know that it's 20. Okay, now it looks much better. Let's go ahead and animate all the elements. So we want to animate the line chart, the behind line chart first, but this one is on top. So it's gonna be a bit tricky, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it backwards. Go to Home, Arrange, Send to Back, and it actually is a bit misaligned, but now the one with the background is on the bottom and we can see it through the one on the top. First we're gonna grab this one that's on the top, the whole one, and gonna go to animations and open our animation pane, and let's animate it. We want it to appear from the left to the right, so I'm gonna use the wipe effect, and right now it's going from the bottom. I want it to come from the left, and we can only see it in the middle because the other one is behind that. Then what we want is we want this magnifying glass to come sliding in from the bottom. So I'm gonna go with fly in, and it's already from the bottom. I'm gonna decrease the duration, maybe 0.25. Okay, that's pretty good. And then I want this to start after the previous. So after we've drawn this chart, I want the magnifying glass to fly in. And after it's flown in, I want this one to zoom in. So in order for it to zoom in, I have this zoom. Okay. Let's make it start after the previous and decrease its length. So now we have this one, and this one. And the only thing left is we want to now select our chart that we already animated, the one that's on top, and just go ahead and send it to the back. And then we need to take our picture with the background that's gonna cover it and just make it, I'm gonna go with appear. Yeah, I just want it to appear instantly, and I want it to appear with the previous one. Okay, let's see what we did here. Oh, I want it to appear after this one. There's no motion blur, it's not so animated, but still it's a pretty good animation that does what it's supposed to do. That's basically it. What we can do now is select all of those and start decreasing them, and it's gonna mess up a bit if you do it like that. So maybe what we can do is we can try and group them. Problem with grouping is that it removes all animations. So the only thing that's left is for us to like scale them. The good thing is that the two images that need to overlap will scale the same way, and then we just go ahead and fit our magnifying glass and our circle with the bar chart. Grab everything, position it, add our title and our subtitle. Go back to our animation, and we can see that this one has an wipe animation. So this one I wanted to wipe from the top, so animation wipe from top. Okay, and I wanted to animate after previous. I wanted to animate a bit faster, and this one also I'm gonna go with a bit faster. Let's see what we get. Okay, our logo animation and our title. And this is a much easier and faster way to have simple animations which you can then export to videos. Another thing that we can use animations for in PowerPoint is, let's say we have those sales data for products. Just go ahead, add in a simple chart. Okay, now that we have our table copied, let's just add a new slide and paste it here. Paste sales data. We can just add a wipe effect, and right now it's applied to the whole chart. But what we can actually do is come to animation and go to by element in series. And you can see that now it's animating every product separately. What we can do from here is we can just fill them with different colors. Then we can just expand our animation here and make it either reveal via mouse click, or we can use the same options after previous 0.5 seconds. And we can even add some delay so that we can have some time to do our talking points after previous. Really easy and fast way to make your PowerPoint presentations a bit more visual. And the best part is that, let's say we remove all the mouse clicks, and this one as well. Start with previous. I'm just gonna give it a half a second delay. Then what we can do is go to export and create a video, and it's creating our video right now, and it usually happens pretty fast. And here's our video exported from PowerPoint. Okay guys, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and maybe even punch that bell icon to receive notifications every time I upload a new video. Till then, stay at home, stay safe, and see you in the next one.